Hey y'all, what is up? What is good? What you doing, child? Boo, your girl is back with another video. And today is Thursday. Okay? Thriving Thursday. Y'all, I'm feeling good. Even though, like, physically, I'm not good because I had caught a cold. I've been sick for, this came on me, Sunday, I want to say. I had caught a cold because last Wednesday, it was pouring cats and dogs, and I got wet while I was at work. Soaking wet. I'm not liking my hair, y'all. It is not cooperating this morning. But even though my hair is not cooperating this morning, I'm still having a great day. Even though I'm not completely over this cold, I'm still having a great day or a great morning. It's going to be a great day, okay? Speaking into existence, all right? So let me tell y'all, devil be busy. But do it really be the devil? Because I know a lot of times we be like, the devil was busy or whatever. But sometimes it just be people. It just be people doing stuff. Okay, so let me tell y'all my morning, okay? I'm on my way to work. And then I'm gonna eat my breakfast because I got some Chick-fil-A. Let me tell y'all, okay, let me give y'all the rundown, okay? So I got up this morning like at 7 o'clock. Honestly, I couldn't really sleep. I was up like at 5, and then not like up, but I was awoke, and I was on social media, which I shouldn't have been. I was on there maybe an hour, and then I was like, okay, let me try to get me one more hour of sleep before I gotta get up. So no soon as my alarm about to go off, I feel myself falling into a deep sleep. Next thing I know, my alarm was like, well, that's not how the sound my alarm goes, but because I'm congested. If you can't tell, I can tell. But my alarm goes off, and I'm like, man, I got to get up, right? So I'm like, okay, let me get my telon up because, you know, I ain't trying to be late for work, you know what I'm saying? And it was cold this morning. I ain't had no heat on. Y'all, I'm trying to cut my electric bill, like, for real. Because last month, when we had got that snow and ice, tell me why my bill was like it was $327 or something like that, and then I had it transferred, so my final bill was like $390. Child, boy, ain't nobody got no money for that. So anyways, your girl is cutting back on all kind of stuff because 2026 we're gonna be making shit shake, okay? So got up. It was cold in the house this morning. Got up. It's like, all right, let me take me a nice hot shower. Got in the shower. You know, got out, got dressed and everything, and started working on my hair. And my hair is not cooperating right. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I don't like to wear my hair on my forehead. I don't. I got a nice size little forehead, but I feel like I grew into my forehead. Like when I was a kid, I felt like my forehead was like stupid huge, but I feel like I done grown into it. But anyways, so I'm like, I don't want to wear my hair on my forehead, so I'm trying to find a headband, and I have a fairly on the smaller size head. Headbands don't fit my head, so I usually have to make my own. So like what I have on my head is a scarf, and I just cut a strip of the scarf, and I'll just like keep cutting it. Like once it done, you know, gotten too loose or whatever, or it's looking raggedy, then, you know, I just cut another piece. But you can't tell that I cut this. You would think that I bought this, but this is cut. I make my own headbands. So anyways, get on up, get dressed, do my hair. It's like, okay, let me do my face a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let me do a little something, so I don't scare nobody, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not 100%, you know, I can at least try to look 85% on the face, you know what I'm saying? So, like, let me put a little something on the face so I kind of feel my brows in, as you can tell. Put a little shadow on, my mascara, some blush, and some what I use, some setting powder and some setting spray. That's it. That's all I did to my face or whatever. So I'm liking how the face is looking or whatever, right? So I gets out the house, right? I send my son a message. I tell him that mom made it out the house on time, and I left before my alarm did because I was like, I need to leave out of here by like 9. So I ended up leaving like 6 minutes early. So I was like, yes, proud of myself. Small wins, right? Okay, so I'm like, I'm gonna go to Starbucks, get me some coffee or whatever, because I really prefer Dutch Bros, but it's not a Dutch Bros like close to me. So I'm like, on the way to work, I'll just go to Starbucks, right? So I see the line for Starbucks, excuse me. I was like, oh no. We is not about to wait in that line. I just went ahead and just got on to work just to make sure I got to work or whatever. And I had to readjust the amount or whatever. So, so where I was at? Y'all, I done lost my train of thought. I said I think I was talking about going to Starbucks, and I was like, well, I ain't gonna go to Starbucks. Oh, because I saw the line. When I saw that line, I said, oh, we're not doing that. So I was like, let me go to Chick-fil-A. So gets the before the Chick-fil-A. Okay, so okay, now I remember. I messaged my son telling him that I had got out the door. I got out the door 6 minutes early, right? And that I beat my alarm because I had my alarm set for 9 to get up out that house, right? So I told him I got out the house and I'm about to go and get me some Starbucks or whatever. So why is it that when people, and I done spoken on this before or whatever, but why is it that when people have a newer car than someone else, they got to make it known? So it was 3 lanes. I'm in the middle lane, and the car to the right of me was in a fancy, a sports car, some kind of Chevy sports car. I don't know what it was. So I'm like moving with intentions of like, hey, like I got to get to work. Like I'm not chilling at the lights. I'm not, I'm going, like, let's go. So when I proceed to go ahead and going down the road, in which this road happened to be 50 miles per hour, right? This road happened to be 50 miles per hour. So me and Stoney like, okay, let's get to 50. Sometimes we'll do 5 over. So we're like, let's get to 50, 55. Let's get on down this road. Then the person who was in the car, because it was kind of like they were trying to take up the road at first. So then when I decided to like, okay, let's get on down the road, I'm proceeding on, got over and get on down the road doing 50. Oh, now they can get up. Now they can come down, get on down the road, right? And I peeked it out the whole time. I never looked over their way or whatever, but I peeked game in my mirror or whatever, I'm saying, in my parental vision. I peeked game. I see what you're doing. You think because I got an old school car that, you can outdo me. Outdo Stoney. You can't outdo Stoney, okay? For one, Stoney, she got her name for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to outdo Stoney because who she is and what she's made of, okay? Second of all, it's not so much of the car itself, even though it's Stoney. Yeah. Anyways, but it's also the person that's behind the wheel. I know how to drive. I started driving when I was like 12. Go to the store for my mama. I started driving when I was like 12 years old. Now let me try to eat my food too. I started driving when I was 12. Like, move out my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to drive and get down the road and not be reckless or put anybody's lives in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to get down the road. So he steady trying to, when I did finally take a little glance and he didn't see me, it was a dude. Why is you in my face? I guess dudes feel like they can outdrive women or something. I don't know. Like, go about your business. If you want to parlay and sightsee, do that over there. But this road is 50 miles per hour. Why is you over here chilling, holding up? Like, okay, so I'm moving on past you, get down the road, then it's like, oh, let me haul ass now. No, stay over there and parlay. Y'all hear my voice? So he now in front of me. I'm like, child, boy, I don't care. So I ain't getting no ticket. I'm gonna do the speed limit in like 5 over. So that was it. Then the next thing was when I got to Starbucks, or when I was approaching Starbucks, I seen that they had a long line. I'm like, oh no, we ain't doing that. So I go to Chick-fil-A, which I ended up getting a bowl, a chicken bowl with the hash brown. I shouldn't even ask for the hash brown because it comes with hash brown. I mean, I should have told them no hash brown. And I got a butter biscuit and coffee. The girl, she was nice, pleasant. She did ask me did I want any cream or sugar, but she didn't ask me for nothing else. She didn't ask me if I wanted any ketchup, any honey. I know it comes with this little pack right here, but I don't even use that. She didn't ask me did I want any jelly. No jelly. Nothing. I done seen one too many finesse videos. But I was like, dang, she ain't asked me that I want anything. Salt, pepper, ketchup, hot sauce. I mean, you got that jalapeno sauce. I ain't messing with that. I'm tearing my stomach up. But I'm about to go in here, though. I got a good, 28 minutes before I got to clock in. But I just wanted to hop up here real quick and tell y'all to have a good day, a good morning, a good day, a good evening. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next clip. Okay, hey y'all, so it's the same day, but later in the evening. It is 6:05, and I got home, took a shower, got dressed, washed up these dishes, about to take the trash out because I'm headed out to, I guess, surprise Boo Boo to go play putt putt golf. So about to go and do that while we still have some daylight. And the weather is kind of like, it's not hot, it's not cold, it's kind of like, it's nice and warm, but it's like a little bit of a cool breeze. So about to go and take him to go play putt putt golf, and maybe we'll grab some pizza later on. I don't know, we'll see. But y'all come on. Okay, so I have made it to the location. It's called Putt Putt Fun Center. So they got games, ice cream, Sharpie, batting cage. They almost feel like they're not even open, but that's fine by me because then that means I don't have to be around a bunch of people or screaming kids. So, so yeah, I'm just waiting for a Boo Boo to get here, and then we're gonna head inside. And I got a taste for some pizza afterwards, so I want like some real pizza. I don't want like no Papa John's or no Pizza Hut or Little Caesars. Like, I want some real, authentic Italian pizza. or something very close to it, or maybe even like a Mediterranean pizza or something. I don't know. I just got a taste for like some fresh pizza. So I don't know, but soon we're about to head up in there. So just hold up for one. Now I was about to stop the video, right? I parked in this area. It's like nobody near me. Like you can tell it's nobody around me. Why was they about to like literally park right next to me? Why do people do that? Thankfully, they went ahead and parked in front of me. And then they're parked crooked. Like, I'm gonna show you how they're parked. I'm gonna wait till they get out the car so they don't think I'm recording them. But they literally gonna pull up beside me. It's nobody right here. Oh, so now they about to reverse and straighten up. Maybe it's a teenager. I don't know. I didn't really take a good look at the person because they act like they don't know how to back up. I'm gonna show y'all right quick. Like, what is they doing? Like, they don't know how to back up. Like, why are you backing up this close to me? The lady out front told them to stop. Maybe it's a teenager. I don't know. But they need to get it together because Jabu. Look, now they're reversing again. They're still crooked. It's either a teenager or somebody. I don't want to say somebody old, but all right, I'm gonna come back to y'all when we headed in, okay? It wouldn't even take the ball when I put it down there. Hey y'all, what is up? What is good? What you doing? Boo boo, your girl is back with the same vlog. I was gonna say with another video. It's the same vlog. It's just the next day. Okay, so well, it's the next early evening because it's about to be 5 o'clock. So your girl has been up since 5 this morning. Okay, and I'm like hella tired. I've been up since 5 this morning. I caught myself going back to sleep at like 6:45, which I had an alarm set for 6:45 and 7 this morning because I had an appointment to go to. So my tail woke up like at 5 thinking that I had overslept. And so I was checking my phone to see if I had overslept, and I did. So I was on social media, which I shouldn't have been. I should have carried my tail right back to sleep, but I didn't. I didn't go back to sleep until 6:45 when the alarm went off. And I was like, well, I got 15 more minutes. Let me, get a little cat nap in or whatever. So my alarm goes off at 7. I get up at 7:05. I go ahead and get up, brush my teeth, stuff. And then, and it was hella dark too. Like, I'm not used to waking up and it's still dark outside. So it was dark this morning when I had gotten up. And so I just threw some clothes on top of Boo-Boo's pajamas because he was knocked out. And I was not about to be fighting to get his pajamas off and then put clothes on and all that. And it was cold in the house too. No, it had warmed up because I had turned the fireplace on. So yeah, but it was still kind of cold to me though because I get cold easily. So anyways, I went to my 8 o'clock nail appointment. So I got the girlies done. See? Got the girlies done. And I'm loving them. Do y'all notice anything different? Let me know in the comment section if you notice anything different about the girlies, okay? Because if you're a real one, you'll be able to say what you notice that's different. So anyways, went to my girl, June. She was actually booked for today, because I asked her yesterday. I kind of asked her at the last minute, and she was like, I'm booked for Friday. She was like, but I'll come in at 8 for you. And I was like, you'll come in for me at 8? And she was like, yeah. I was like, you're the best. You're the best. So, and I make sure I be on time. I'm always like on time. Actually, I usually get there before her. She texted me and was like, I'm 5 minutes away. Like, girl, please, like, you coming in early for me. So, so I went to the appointment, and then we came straight home because I didn't have any intentions of like actually doing any errands today or whatever. I may do some tomorrow. So I came back home because I had already had a load of work clothes in the wash that needed to go in the dryer, and then I needed to wash our clothes. And your girl has been sick. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm still kind of like congested or whatever, but I can tell that I sound different or whatever. But your girl has been sick for like the last week. Like our first week in our new place, I get sick. From being out in the rain at work. Yeah, because it was pouring cats and dogs out here. It was lightning, thunder, and like it almost was hailing. But yeah, so I ended up getting sick. So your girl was laced up on some tea with honey, ginger, lemon, Advil, vitamins. Oh, let me show y'all what I started taking too. And I'm gonna start taking these. Well, I'm gonna insert a picture because this is my last one, but I was taking these too. So I just call them like little shots. So I was taking the ones that were immunity shots. I had a couple different like flavors, but they were all for like immunity. And then I only picked up one that was for energy. So I was loaded up on this, on these, the tea, Advil, and then I had got me Boo Boo some vitamins because I had been slacking on the vitamins. So why does vitamins gotta be so expensive? So I got him his vitamins, and these are the ones that I usually take. And he was super excited that with these vitamins, because now he's 4, he gets to take 2 gummies. Well, these are gummy worms. Now he gets to take 2 instead of 1. So he was like super excited. I was like, look at you. The things that make kids happy, right, when they're little. Nowadays is, phones and tablets and Jordans and shit like that. But so I was, making sure I was taking my vitamins, drinking plenty of water, tea, all that, trying to get better. I was eating soup. I really didn't have much of an appetite, but I was making myself eat like soup and stuff or whatever. So yeah, I'm like now starting to feel like better. I'm still not out of the clear, but I feel much better. And the other thing was I had just started back working out at home, and I get sick. I'm just like, oh my gosh. But the last clip that you saw, we went to play Putt Putt, and we ended up getting pizza, but I didn't record that because I thought we was actually going to sit in a restaurant, the place that I had picked for us, but it wasn't restaurant style. It was like, place an order, basically to go type status. So, but I'll show you what I have left of the pizza. I had got 2 pizzas. I had got 2 small ones because we never had eaten it. Well, this is not the name of it. The name was called Zalito's Pizza or something like that or whatever. But I had got 2 pizzas. One was 9-inch pepperoni, and this was a 9-inch, the pineapple Supreme, I think it was called or whatever. But it doesn't look tasty or inviting right now, but and plus I need lighting. Like I'm gonna get a lighting for my phone, so when I'm recording at any time of the day, y'all gonna have good lighting. We're gonna have good lighting. We're gonna be able to see each other, okay? But I only have like 3 slices left, and they reminded me of this pizza place back home. I think it was called like Mod Pizza or Mode Pizza, M-O-D Pizza. That's what it reminded me of. But it was really good though. It was hot and fresh, and yeah. So that was how we ended last night's activity. So when I got back home from getting my nails done, I had did some laundry, I talked to my homeboy on the phone, and then I was budgeting for the week. I still need to do a Walmart order, and then I just finished filing my taxes. So like my dining room table got paper like all over the table. Okay, so I just finished filing them taxes. Get my coins. And that's pretty much it that I'm gonna be doing. I'm probably gonna sweep and vacuum. Boo Boo is sleeping right now. I said vacuum. I'm going to sweep and mop because I just love to sweep and mop like hardwood floors. Well, this is like that linoleum floor or whatever. It's like fake wood or whatever. But I'm gonna sweep and mop, finish up doing some laundry, and I don't know what else I got going on, but if I don't come back and close out the vlog, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog right now. And please do like, comment, subscribe, share, because your girl is trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I said that I'm gonna come back and be posting consistently. I'm holding myself accountable to post 1 video a week. And so yeah, so please do help your girl reach my goal of 1K, okay? And then after that, we're gonna keep advancing, okay? And I want to be able to do like little giveaways and do like little gift bags and little stuff like that or whatever for the Sherry Berries over here, okay? So please do subscribe to the channel. Please watch my videos. I desperately need watch time, okay? Desperately need the watch hours, okay? So help your girl out over here so I can be able to continue to spread the love and share with you all in all kind of ways, okay? So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Bye.